If real life was a video game, what would be some loading screen tips? Asterisk, there are no checkpoints, so be careful. Asterisk. Asterisk, when you are killed, you die. Asterisk. If you die in Russia, you also die in real life. People respond differently to you if you are naked and or have a weapon drawn. Bear in mind when developing relationships. So real life is just modern Skyrim? Hey you're finally awake. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Asterisk, $20? I wanted a peanut. Asterisk. If your character is not physically appealing to NPCs, try investing points in the humor skill tree. Or grind the economic skill. Or level up your physical strength. While your face can't naturally change, your body can, to an extent. Think carefully before interacting with NPCs. They may remember how you treat them and what you say. Past interactions will color future interactions. Life is just a long telltale game, isn't it? The more you move your body, the easier it will be to move your body for the duration of your character's journey. But watch out for injuries that can give you permanent debuffs. Risking farts helps increase player comfort, but it can damage your social standing, sometimes dramatically. A girl I liked invited me over when her parents were away. I farted while we were sharing a small couch and she kicked me out of her house. If I hadn't have farted, my children would have had different faces. Just because all the other players have completed a mission, doesn't mean you have to focus on the same one. The charisma statistic may not seem to affect gameplay mechanics outside of dialogue, but in fact informs overall difficulty settings. Little Toe's hitbox is bigger than the model. Beware. Warning, permadeath enabled. Not if you max out Buddhist skill tree. Beware of side quest Reddit, it will slow your progress on the main game. But the side quests are what level you up to be prepared for the main quest. Be careful about choosing your sexual encounters. You can never fuck somebody. Oh boy, I wish I had learned that sooner. Same, never going back to jail. Fire hurts and you take fall damage. Oh, this game does have fall damage. Life tip. Regularly drinking water replenishes most stats over time. Edit. Remove explanation of my original edit. Regularly drinking alcohol reduces resistance over time. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Frozen waffles can be purchased at most food markets. Look both ways before crossing a street to avoid being hit by a car. She'll never be your girlfriend if you never talk to her. Oh boy, that last one. Remember to always sleep early for extra energy points. Remember to pay off your debt. Or train yourself to run faster. Tax man has speed cheats on. You can't escape, hi monsieur. Asterisk asterisk pro tip. Asterisk asterisk IRS stands for insane running speed. Toasters are not a good substitute for bath bombs. Oh, that's why my kids keep dying. Licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets. Asterisk shows your starting class carefully because each gets vastly different gear at the end of the tutorial. Asterisk. Asterisk. And reclassing is expensive and time-consuming. Asterisk. Like how if you want to become an art student but instead find being a dictator is a better option. I really did not see that one coming. Ensure finding a companion while still low level, as it gets harder as you level up. Instructions unclear. Now in prison. That's okay, you should have one lockpick to get to freedom, monsieur. You can use alcohol to temporarily boost your charisma and reduce your stress meter. But remember that this will also temporarily lower your dexterity and intelligence stats. Also, be aware that the buffs don't simply stack, they have diminishing returns then become debuffs. Avoid the extra chromosome perk during the character build. It sounds helpful, but will likely be more of a hindrance. The wiki. This is a hidden hard mode. It is not recommended to activate this the first time you play through. Why are you playing such a fucking awful game? Quote. The intro sucked. Admit it. You've forgotten it. The tutorial was 18 years long. Your best skill tree is laundry. exams, or safe driving. You get one life. You can't respawn. You constantly have to eat and drink. Your companions are dicks. To unlock the helicopter takes a shit ton of grinding. This is a shitty game. And the story fucking sucks. Wait, there's a story. I've been going about it all wrong. I thought it was open world. See? It sucks so much you don't even remember starting the first quest. No. The first quest was climb out of the crib under your own power. No fucking guidance after that. Respawns are disabled in this mode. If you have plans after date, do not eat garlic bread. If you did eat garlic bread before plans, make sure to share. Improve your intelligence stat by using your phone less during class. The social stat is always in the negatives, so be careful when leaving the house. Look out for objects on the ground. You, the player, lack depth perception. Answer carefully when talking to NPCs or other players. They could be on 1 HP and really need support. Be sure to drink plenty of water and eat enough food to reduce the chances of status effects such as fatigue, dizziness, fainting, weakness, and in extreme cases, getting a game over. To remove some status effects and raise your energy gauge, get some sleep in a bed. I got bored lol. That fourth one really makes you think. You really never know who's on their last HP. Sometimes the last HP is worth the same as the rest of the health bar. Don't eat yellow snow. Also, don't get your dick caught in a sliding glass door. Instructions unclear. Got dick stuck in toaster. Use birth control. Stay hydrated. Check your posture. This actually helped lol. I realized I was hunched over like a lot and sat up straighter. Not all nice people want to have sex with you. Not all people who want to have sex with you are nice. Start saving for retirement early. That shit compounds. Condoms cost a couple bucks. Raising a child to age 18 can cost well over $200,000. Not bathing or washing your clothes will affect interaction options and outcomes. If it's late night, and you see two guys approaching, you better have your running skills high. The more attractive you are, the more easier life will be for you. Attractive people are just pussies playing on easy. Then I'm on ultra hardcore mode. Produced by a relative of Tyrannosaurus, eggs go great in ramen. Don't stress yourself, it's just a game. To make money, go to your job and press A repeatedly. Warning. You have selected the default game mode. Hell on Earth. Life will be very difficult for you. In order to change your game mode, please go to the menu. Enter the Konami code backwards and select a difficulty from the list. You cannot open the menu while in game. Don't stick it in crazy, let crazy stick it in you. She's not interested in you, pal, just move on. We recommend starting location North America for new players, Asia for normal, and Africa for survival experience. What's Europe? DLC content $29.99 to access. Of course. Australia is the late game DLC with ridiculously tough monsters. Seems like they oversized the area too. There aren't many points of interest compared to the size of the map there. Wish they had added the fast travel option. Remember, press X for avoiding peer pressure when confronted with something you don't like. Your words carry meaning, so be careful and think about the sentences you construct. Feel threatened? Join an MMA gym. Monsieur, if on PlayStation X would possibly make me jump. Xbox, I might hit someone. And PC, maybe crouch or go prone. Two of these would get confused looks, and one might get me arrested. Warning. If your attractiveness stat is too low, any act of kindness will be interpreted as being creepy. Drinking water increases stamina and health. Saving can only be done in a bed, and takes ideally 8 hours. Your choices has consequences. No cheats, safe to reload. If you start to feel dizzy or low on life essence, take a break from the game. Alcohol gives you lots of stamina and extrovertness, as well as dance moves, but decreases charisma, health, balance and intelligence. Pay your taxes to not get in prison. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Laughs in billionaire. Try to upgrade your traits in this order of importance. A. Intelligence. High intelligence means it's easier for you to learn new skills and apply them properly to jobs. In this world, you do not kill people or others for money, unless you're a criminal class. So investing in strength isn't really that necessary now. B. Charisma. The second most important trait. The higher your charisma, the easier you can convince people to do your bidding. Pair it with high intelligence and you can easily manipulate people to your advantage. C. Wisdom. Just because you have high intelligence doesn't mean you're automatically wise. Wisdom is gained through experiences you have as you live your life. Whether you fail or you succeed in your endeavors, you should analyze what you did wrong or what you did right in order to increase your wisdom, monsieur. The next time you encounter similar situations, you'll be able to act accordingly to your advantage. D. Health. Although the world does not revolve around being strong enough to kill others or survive attacks, it is still important to take care of your health in order to be able to function properly. E. Strength. Although not as important anymore in today's world, it is still good to put at least a few points into your strength. This will allow you to at least be strong enough to lift common everyday objects by yourself, without needing assistance. F. Stamina. With good health comes good stamina. If you're into love making, then putting a few extra points into stamina will only impress your lover even more. Never attack random people. Attacking a level 1 malnourished bum could get you killed if he stabs you with his rusty old chipped knife with +100 tetanus effect. Do not accept all side quests. Just because a random stranger asks you to deliver a package to an abandoned house doesn't mean you'll receive a reward. Don't teabag random incapacitated people you see on the ground. That's called sexual assault and it's punishable by law. Just because a home's door is unlocked doesn't mean you're welcome to go inside. You could get shot. Contrary to popular gaming mechanics, just because something isn't nailed down doesn't mean you need to pick it up. Surely, picking up a used, but very full, condom and shoving it down your pocket isn't gonna prove to be useful anytime soon. You're not Leisure Suit Larry. Don't gobble random pills you find on the ground without knowing what they do. Beat 'em and eat 'em is not a valid action in real life. It will get you arrested for indecent exposure and sexual assault if your romance cream drops on someone passing by. Don't challenge random people at the park for pet battles, especially if they own a pit bull and you only have a rabbit. Don't live stream your first-person shooter acts. Nobody wants to read your manifesto. Go buy a love doll instead. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.